Hey everybody, you remember the story of the prodigal son? The kid asked for the inheritance, dad gave it to him, kid took off, squandered it, eventually came back because he was working as a pig farmer. I don't know, something like that. But you know what the difference between then and now is? Technology. Back then, the prodigal son couldn't go on the internet and get support from other people to be estranged from his father, or nor was he shamed. The kid just left, took off, and wandered the land and spent his money, probably got a few, $2, whatever you call it, and maybe dabbled in some opium, frankincense, and myrrh, whatever they had back then, way in the Bible. And all I gotta say is today, with technology, there's a lot of support for estrangement. There's a lot of kids out there saying my mom was a jerk, my dad was an a-hole, I had a terrible life, my parents abused me, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying it didn't happen, because sometimes kids are abused. But the people that are in estrangement groups, the moms and dads who are crying, chances are, possibly, they did care about you and they did love you. And unfortunately, because of technology, there's a lot of support out there for you to estrange from your mom and dad, and I'm sure it's popular. I'm sure there are extra cults out there that say, hey, you should do it. You can join us. You can get a new family with us, etc., etc. But for the fact that those people did not give birth to you, raise you, nor were they there for your first steps, your first teeth, your first time you fell and split your head open. Who was there for you? Mom or dad? One of us probably was. So anyways, that's the difference between then and now. And back then, when the kid left his dad, the prodigal son, nobody shamed his dad. Nobody said, oh, you must have been a really crappy father for your kid to have left. Nobody shamed him because, you know what? That stuff didn't happen. They didn't have cell phones, internet, etc. They didn't have groups. They didn't have Facebook or even back then MySpace. They just didn't have it. So it was the way it was. If you want to estrange and you want to leave your parents and you want to cut yourself off, you go right ahead. You don't need a group to do it. But better yet, chances are, if you talk to your parents, try to figure it out like adults, probably want to work it out with you. Just think about it. Might help. I'll be back.